Today is the second day of Pune International Literacy Festival 2014. Today I am with us Vinita Deshmukh ma'am. She is a senior journalist and she is using a Right to Information Act in India. First of all, ma'am, how do you feel to be a part of Pune International Literacy Festival?
Well, I think it is really beautiful because these days the literary talent which is in India that does not get noticed because of all this harsh entertainment. So I think literature is a part of Indian culture, and I'm very happy that through this festival it is being highlighted and is very much needed for the society.
Ma'am, before media plays a work as a mission, but now the media is a commercialized or media make a media industry. So.
Yeah, it is so sad that, the media today, the newspaper is not for the reader, but it is for the leader. Leader in any corporate world or politics or whatever. So, but we should not lose heart because all you youngsters, you all are extremely brilliant and you all know the truth and you all can read between the lines. So you have the entire cyberspace and social media, internet journalism, and I think that through the power of your writing, whether it is letters to the editor, whenever you see a news item which you feel is paid or it is very insulting to the reader or anything like that, you all must go on bombarding the editors with the letters because the mail ID is given. So the more the young generation plays a proactive part in journalism, the more transparent, objective and truthful journalism will be reborn.
Ma'am, you are spending a 26 year in the media industry. Ma'am, you are basically covering investigation stories. So ma'am, what kind of problem you are facing?
With the Right to Information, I don't face any problems because Right to Information Act is the only act which is for the citizens. Otherwise, till 2005, all acts, if you violate traffic law, you are penalized. If you don't pay income tax, you are penalized. But here, if you don't get information, the government officer is penalized. And through that certified copy, through documents, you can just build up a beautiful story sitting in your desk. All you have to do is procure the documents. So my journalism has become better after I left the Indian Express in 2006. After RTI Act was born, I have written 2 books. To the last bullet, Vinita Kamte's, you all must have known, where we brought the why Karkare and the 3 officers, why they were killed, So the story was in the RTI CD, where the call log records, which was a bestseller to the last bullet. I wrote the mighty fall on Pratibha Patil and Dow Chemicals, which returned 100 acres of land because of the information under RTI. So today you all can become real powerful journalists. Because you have RTI, you have the social media, you have the internet, you have the computer. It's just great going to happen to this country for journalism.
Ma'am, you are facing a lot more, circumstances and all. Ma'am, tell me about the today's era of media.
Today's era of media is first, anything in the newspaper was read like a Bible. People used to believe it. Today, people suspect it. The reader suspects it. And in journalism, you may have been taught that there is 2 kinds of readership. Primary readership and secondary readership. Primary readership is your reader. And secondary readership is those who give commercial advertisements. So now the media is catering to the secondary readership instead of the primary. And so I feel that journalism is today at its nadir. And you know the law of nature, anything that goes down has to come up. So I think you all are going to have great prospects.
Okay, ma'am, and my last question, ma'am, tell me about your upcoming book.
Upcoming book, yeah. The upcoming book I thought, should be a social book, and it is called The Common Man in Crisis. So I want to tell the people that it is in your hand to be a good citizen and suppress the corrupt people in the government departments. I have started a massive passport campaign, and from 2013, Pune Passport Division was the worst passport in the country. But through the Right to Information and my campaign today, 80% it has improved. Because what I tell the youngsters, don't pay the passport agent. It is your right to get, I'm writing the book on that. It is your right to get the gas cylinder in 48 hours. It is your right to get the passport within 45 days. without paying any agent. It is your right to know your answer sheet, to get a copy of your answer sheet. So I have made 20 topics on which how you can implement that right, being just reading my book and empowering. So suppose if you are 100 people going for a driving license and 100 people don't pay the agent, the haftas will become less in all those crooks in the RTO department, right? And they will start rethinking. Already today, because of your, computers and all that online thing, the corruption is reducing. So what you all should, I'm saying that use online. There is online complaints for everything that we do, but we don't use it. So I'm going to say, you be your own Anna Hazare and become the powerful citizen and let the Gunda people, politicians, they become powerless. We should become powerful. That should be our aim.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.